Oh, hey, that's me. I didn't mean to do that one. That's the one I was going for. Hello. How y'all doing? Not sure if there's anyone here yet, but that's okay. So, we got a cantina. It's looking pretty good. I've moved the camera around a little so you can hopefully get a little bit better view while I'm working on things. A little more of an angle instead of directly overhead. It's slightly more confusing for me because it's no longer from my point of view. Hey Valis, how you doing? Glad you could come by. So as I was saying, I used to have an overhead camera that's like basically my point of view, but now y'all are over there and I gotta work like opposite of me so you can see what I'm doing, but I think it'll be okay. And I think it'll look a little more interesting. See what's happening better. Glad to hear you're doing good. So, you do my usual recap here, which is to switch over this camera. And remind everybody what we're building here. It's this whole big ass cantina, 3,187 pieces.
Did you put that box on the shelf that we cleared off, will that bump into the back of your chair?
Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't think it would be useful. Opens up like this if you have a table big enough to do that. I don't know that we do. But still pretty cool. Also, an interesting detail I noticed is that I think the little ceiling coverings are made to pop off easily because you can't see it right now, but there's like just a couple of pegs to hold each one on, it looks like. So it's pretty fun. You can get on in there. And also important, all the minifigs, I want to say 21, I always forget, but there's a whole bunch.
I kind of forgot about how the laundry basket is important to your process.
So here's all the pieces we still have to go. It's not the huge amount that there once was, but there's still quite a few. I think today we're gonna cross the halfway point. So that's exciting. Conveniently, here's the bag we need. I don't even have to dig for it. I think we have. We're on bag number 9, and I think there are 18. I'm not positive. Okay, we have 2 bags labeled 18. I don't think I've ever spotted a 19. So, this is, oh, I almost forgot this. See if I can squeeze this in. This is everything we built so far. We started off with this nice little land speeder. Sits outside. And we built the bar. And very important feature, drawer full of bones. And then we started building, move these out of the way now. Then we started building this section here. Last week we built that all up and started on the entrance. Ooh. C-3PO, he does not, he just goes flying all the time. So last week we spent a lot of time on this entrance. Lift this up for a little better look here. That's cool little details. Little sign that says Cantina in Orbesh. Door that opens up. And then on the inside, you can get a good angle on that. We got what I've always assumed is a little droid scanner. It shows up in the movie. Luke's sitting in his little spinny chair by the entrance. Sorry, I'm going to do a lot of awkward pointing things because it's what I'm looking at is backwards. And then here's all the seating areas. Got C-3PO and R2-D2 hanging out. Got lots of room for scum and villainy. So, today, today we are going to basically put a ceiling on this whole thing, and it looks like we're gonna finally hook the bar up to the rest of the stuff, and we're gonna build some bad guys. I had to think for a moment about whether these are really bad guys, and then I remember, yeah, there's super bad guys. There's lots of bad guy lore around them. They're not nice people. At least Dr. Evazan is, and I just don't know that much about Ponda Baba, but he's probably not great either. Yeah, the detail is pretty impressive. Like, just all the little, like, there's tons of little, like, cups and glasses lying around. Like, it'd be so easy to just make each of these 3 seating areas pretty much the same, right? But they all have unique details. This one on the end's a little bigger. And then, like, even stuff like, it's just a wall, but it's got lots of little variation, make things interesting. It's pretty fun. So, let's you need to hang out inside, maybe. Let's open some Legos. Whew, okay, open that a little too hard. Pieces went flying. Oh. So that's going on the roof, some kind of antenna piece or something, maybe? This dome's fun. Wait a sec. Okay. I guess we're making both Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba right now, but they don't tell you how to assemble Ponda Baba. You just gotta figure it out. We got some leggies. I don't think we need anything from that bag just yet. Here we have some gray hair, that's very important. Face. Oh, another torso. And Baba's head, that's a good one. Look at that beautiful face. So last week I was wondering, I don't think you want to pop those off. I was wondering if there's any way to safely detach a Lego guy's arm, and I don't think there is. Like, you look on the inside here, those look like they're not really made to come out. Okay, I can't focus, but you get the idea. I guess you could maybe pop out his hand. Yeah, there we go. We'll just have to make do.
Do some make believe.
Yeah. Just pretend that's a whole arm. I'm not sure if I dropped any other pieces. That was the only... I guess we'll find out. Yeah, he comes with his arm attached, so. Yeah. That's a not so pretty face, if you ask me. Just a rude man, that is. Death sentence on how many systems?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Okay. I think these guys have the same legs. So they look the same to me. Hopefully I'm not mixing them up. And looks like they have the same gun. Both right-handed. Good to know. Can't. I guess. I mean, he loses the arm. He's got the gun in it. What's he doing when he loses his arm? I feel like he's pulling out his blaster, right? Been a while since I watched A New Hope. Both are guys, and we got a little educational lesson here in the manual, so let's see what that has to say.
Educational lesson.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Dr. Cornelius Evazan is in fact a doctor. He was once a promising surgeon, but eventually became notorious for conducting twisted medical experience on his patients. He has the death sentence on 12 systems. I thought it was 12, but I was almost like, am I mixing that up with 12 parsecs? But they're both 12. Pona Baba, an associate and friend to Dr. Evazan, is an Aqualish thug who once smuggled species for Jabba the Hutt. Bored and looking for excitement, Ponda picked a fight with the wrong farm boy and ended up minus one arm. That he did. All right. We're going to go ahead and open this because sometimes they just I think they just expect you to open all the little bags at once because might have to pick something out of there at any given time. We got lots of little like where's my actual lightsaber? Here's one of the lightsabers, that's Luke's. And this piece, the lightsaber hilt, is interestingly repeated throughout. Like they just used the same mold and made a bunch of little different colored versions to create various details throughout the set, which is kind of fun. Okay, so, oh, this is an interesting thing I had not considered. was like, oh, it won't be a big deal to like work on the opposite side because I can see what I'm doing here just fine. But this is backwards from the instructions, so that's a little disorienting.
I think maybe you shouldn't worry so much about like working to the camera.
Yeah, I know I can turn it around, but there's various things to deal with here. Like I've got all these pieces here, so.
Right.
So which? Actually, I guess this is pretty much the right orientation. I'm just generally disoriented, I think, is the issue here. Because everything's all different. Huh. Oh, okay, this goes here. This, the door is at this weird angle from everything else, so there's been lots of little interesting details they do to kind of make everything look like Legos are supposed to do this. Where's this flat one go? Oh wait. That's the wrong type of flat piece. And it goes over here. Okay. Once again, I'm confused about the length of the piece I'm looking for. There's these flat pieces like this, and this is like 3 units long, which I think is what I need, but I could be wrong because I don't see that any that are that length in the correct color. So I'm just going to assume I'm wrong until I find out otherwise. Okay, we're making some kind of gun-looking thing that's not a gun. Just a little antenna, I suppose. Pops on in there. Okay, yeah, it is. The correct length. Okay, what are we building now? Just a weird little ceiling piece, I guess. Looks like that. Just goes over the entrance. Just goes across here. I have no idea how they decide how to design this stuff.
I wonder if there's ever a case where someone is trying to design a set and they're like, we absolutely must create a new type of piece and what sort of bureaucratic process is involved in getting that approved.
Right. Brought a new chair in that I hoped. This is my normal desk chair. I was using a much older chair that used to be my desk chair, and I thought my current desk chair would be better because, like, when I use it normally, it's great. Never have any back problems. My back is already sore. I think an unfortunate thing of this different camera setup is I'm actually shrimping even more than before.
Oh no. The way the table leg is also is not great. Like, there's more space on the opposite side of the table than the one where you chose to sit.
Yeah, the whole table situation is not great. But we do what we can. Maybe next week I'll try another arrangement. I
keep wondering, like, if we rotated the table so that the part that's middle, when it's fully extended, is turned the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Would the leg on the other side extend in a way that is better, or would it just end up being the same? Like, it's a gate leg table, so like the hinge for the side that we have folded out.
Yeah.
The hinge is on your side. So then on the opposite, if we extended the other leaf, it would hinge from the other side.
Right.
But no, actually, yeah.
Assuming
that that's true, if we rotated, it would just be the same fucking thing.
I think in some ways it would work better, but in other ways it would probably find exciting new surprises for us.
Mm-hmm.
That just complicate
I know that
things
if we pulled the table out so that the fixed side that is drawers was in the middle of the room instead of against the wall, that would probably work out better for you to sit at.
Right.
It just would be not great in every other respect.
Right. Oh. Aha. Found the piece.
If we didn't want this room to be a guest room, theoretically at the very least, I would say maybe we should get an actual desk or table that doesn't have, the gate leg situation.
Yeah, like I was thinking about that, and like kind of the only option is basement.
Yeah.
Someday our basement will be usable again as a real normal living space, but not today. Or tomorrow.
We won't have to try to force our guest room to be everything.
I think I'm putting this on, right? So once again, we have lots of creative brickwork to make this angled door make sense. And now we're making a little dome light, I think. So how's your weekend going, Valis? You got any exciting plans? I don't. But that's kind of how I like it, if I'm being honest.
To have no plans?
Yeah. No plans is nice. I'll probably play some video games. Where's this? I got, like, I think Oh, maybe that's actually not the right piece. I got this little container of extra pieces, and I thought the piece I was looking for was in there, but I was like, no, I shouldn't take from there. I should find the actual piece that was in this bag, which is silly, but actually I was mistaken anyway. I wonder if the piece I'm looking for might be on the floor somewhere.
What are you looking for?
It's a little gray. I'm looking for a little gray piece that's like this yellow one. It's opaque. Could be just about anywhere. I mean, it could honestly be under some of these. It's quiet working on a defense and have D&D on Sunday. Otherwise, not much going on. Sounds good.
I'm not seeing anything.
This is a little. It's. I'm trying to remember what they're called. Earpods. Before there were AirPods, there were earpods. And I've got a lot of these little cases lying around. So.
Oh, that's like a little.
Yeah, that's not quite it. We can do this. The real bummer is there's lots of little things it could be under. Including I keep thinking it's probably just on the table somewhere.
One of these?
Yeah, that is it, huh? I guess.
Is this something that you need for later? Or
No, this is just spare parts. But I think that is the correct piece. Oh wait, is it? Oh, are you kidding me?
What?
I was wrong about the color. It's black and it's right there.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
Like, sometimes the color is like. This one looked gray to me because I wasn't close to it, and like the white lines. Since it's a black piece, the outlines are white, which just kind of makes it look a little grayish overall. And then sometimes they got transparent ones, and it's hard to like tell if it's transparent or just a lighter color or what's happening. Really keep you on your toes. I need a little claw. And these don't show up all on the black background. Holy smokes. I think what we need is a brown lightsaber piece. Okay, should be it. Yeah. Aging is rough. Okay, here we go. This little light fixture. And that's gonna snap in. Oh, okay, we've got a little peg coming out that it pops onto. That's fun.
See a little egg?
Peg.
Peg.
Not egg. I don't think there's any eggs in this cantina. But, could be. Who knows what else he's got in the drawer of bones? Maybe got some dewback eggs hiding somewhere. That'd make a big omelet.
Do dewbacks lay eggs?
I don't know. I mean, they're lizards, right? Don't lizards normally lay eggs?
I don't know. Probably. I hadn't really thought about them as lizards.
I mean, yeah. I think it makes sense, though. I wonder if Wikipedia knows.
I bet it does.
Has anyone ever written about dewback reproduction? Oh, is that what we want? That's a weird one. There's been some pieces that have a little claw thing sticking up, but this is a different type of thing. I think it's what we want though. Yeah. There's that little L-shaped piece. There it is.
Uh-oh. Parts of the Dewback article have been identified as no longer being up to date.
Oh no! So we only got Star Wars Legends information on Dewback reproduction, perhaps?
I don't know. There's a lot going on this page right now. It's been a long time since I've looked at almost any website on my computer, so there's just like an overwhelming amount of pop-ups and ads and everything.
Oh no. Okay.
Also, I love how everything in Wikipedia is written in the past tense.
Because it's a long, long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away.
Yes, but you don't know that there are not still Dewbacks. Dewbacks could still exist in that galaxy.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Valis has beaten me to the punch.
Yeah, I see. According to Wikipedia, female dewback lay between 50 and 85 eggs a year. Holy smokes.
Now I want to know if that's all at once or just cumulatively.
Do we have any information about the size of dewback's eggs? I really want to know how good of an omelet can you make out of those? Is this? I think this is right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this around so I'm looking at it the same way as the instructions. It might actually make for a better view anyway. Now I'm wondering, like, has there ever been any lore about to suggest that that universe no longer exists? Like, I feel like I remember reading some no longer canon books that were pretty out there. Like, I can't remember any specifics, but like it wouldn't surprise me if there used to be a book about like the end of the universe, the end of the Star Wars galaxy. But who knows? What you danging about over there?
A novel about the end of the universe.
Oh, right. Like I don't think there was one that went that far, but there was definitely some pretty wild stuff they did.
I'm just trying to think, how would you construct a satisfying narrative conclusion about an apocalypse?
Yeah.
Like, all I can think of is like a JRPG style, like averting an apocalypse. That can be satisfying.
Right.
But like if the end of the novel is just like, and then existence ceased to be, like, then what? That sounds like a really bad way to end a book, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then they all died.
I mean, they did originally kill Chewbacca with a moon, an entire moon.
What?
Oh, you had never heard that?
No, like I told you previously, I only read one Star Wars Extended Universe novel, and it was not good.
Right. Before, yeah, it was talked about a lot. So, oh, by the way, Valis says it does not say how big the dewback eggs are, unfortunately. Okay. But I feel like gotta be about
surely
pretty sizable.
Unless they're like tadpole eggs or something.
By the way, I don't know if we ever. This is the dewback that comes with the set. It does not have a jaw, and they do not let you put that on until like the very end, I think. It might be in the last bag of parts. It's just a little bit upsetting. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so before Disney reset everything, I cannot remember the specifics. I don't know that I ever read the story. But Chewbacca was killed by literally a moon. Like I honestly feel like Chewbacca was doing his best to like hold the moon away from the planet he
Wait,
was
what?
on.
What?
Like I know I've seen a drawing of this. Like it's wild. It was very weird, but that was how Chewbacca died. But not anymore because that's legends now.
Like physically holding the moon back, or is he
Like
like
physically, like
what? I have questions for whoever wrote this.
I gotta see if I can look up a photo to share here.
Photo?
Not a photo, a drawing, a photo of the drawing.
Okay, but a moon. I know Chewbacca's big, but a moon is just like so much bigger than one Chewbacca. And if the moon's surface is close enough to the surface of whatever Chewbacca is,
So I remembered this as actually having the moon in it, but this is that whole scene going down.
I'm upset.
Yeah, it was like this is definitely a thing. I'm perfectly fine that Disney just decided never happened.
I'm hung up on the implications of a moon being close enough to the surface of a planet that a single individual creature 2 meters high is gonna try to stop it.
Yeah.
Just the thing being that close to the other things, you've already got a big problem.
Right. Like, I mean, I don't know how the physics of that would work, but I feel like surely he would just be obliterated by forces.
Yeah.
Before he could do anything.
I want to know who wrote that. I want to talk.
Alright, back to Lego. That's enough of that. Where's this guy? Yeah, I see. Curious what these little things are. Like, it seems like something's gonna snap it. Oh, the dome! The dome goes there. And look what's in the next step!
Is it a dome?
It's a dome. Very exciting.
Well, to be fair, actually killing Chewbacca by dropping a moon on him is a better way for him to go than the bullshit fake out that Rise of Skywalker pulled.
Sure. I got too many of these pieces. We don't need all those. But, I mean, he also didn't...
Yeah, I'm just saying that these are two things that I am angry were made to exist. But one is better to me than the other.
Mm-hmm. Val says, I just want to see the scene of the Admiral or whoever saying, drop a moon on Chewie from space. It's the only way to be sure he's dead. Yeah, that's a good question. I really wish I could remember more. Like I said, I don't think I ever read that story, but I might have, but I definitely don't. I don't know what all goes down there. Like, I don't think it was... No, I really don't. It's possible someone ordered this. Yeah, that's interesting. It kind of snaps into different positions. It's time.
Time for dome?
No, I already did the dome.
Oh, sorry. I'm behind. I'm doing my Nikki clickies.
It's time to connect the bar. Holly is playing Love Nikki?
This is
or Shining Nikki? Love Nikki was the original game. Shining Nikki is a sequel.
That's actually not true. Love Nikki was like the
prequel.
Love
Yes?
Nikki was like the second or third in the Nikki series.
Oh, okay.
There were a couple of Nikki games that I don't think were ever localized to English.
Got it. Okay.
But I think Shining Nikki is a time travel story, but I don't know if you would call it a prequel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I am also technically playing Love Nikki currently. I'm just not doing it right this second because I never finished the story.
Oh, R2's in the way. Set is getting increasingly difficult to manage. I guess R2 can hang out in the entrance here for now. So now this is hooked up, we can swing that around. And now we're just going to build up this wall some more. That's fun. I might have done this before actually, but pop those together. Two dots, two squares. I think that's it. We frequently have you make these little like wall variation pieces that are always constructed in the same way. I missed this comment. I'm sure we are missing details that make what happened more clear, and I want to state for the record I don't want to know those details. That is extremely reasonable. I gotta admit, like, I might look it up later, but I think we're probably all better off not knowing. section for this seating area. Oh, I see.
There's a bug in here.
Oh no. Get out, bug.
Some kind of little gnat or something. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Rude. Excuse me.
Is your chair usually so creaky?
Yeah, this chair, it's the one thing I don't like about this chair. It's very creaky, especially like if I'm sitting back all the way, like my legs are not on the front part of it, and it's fine. But if I'm forward a bit, which I need to be while I'm assembling Legos, it gets a little creaky.
I'm really curious if there is a correct kind of chair for you to be sitting in while building Legos.
I thought you were going to say if there's a correct kind of chair for me in general,
No.
to which I think the answer is no.
Just, I feel like the chair can't possibly be designed assuming that the person is sitting forward instead of sitting back.
Yeah, for sure. Trying to figure out. I think that's right. Okay, yeah. Headrest back there. Make sure it was in the right position. Don't want our guests to be uncomfortable. Where did this go? Ah. Right there. Okay, time to make some more weird little fixtures. This one's gold. We got a gun looking piece. We got a lightsaber part. And we got a tube. Oh. I can hold things. Absolutely. That's whatever that is. Okay. Interesting. These pieces. Had a lot of these when I was a kid. I feel like they were especially common in what they call those Technics, the slightly more advanced sets that tended to have a lot of like moving parts and stuff.
Right.
wheel that goes on it. I don't know what this wheel is meant to be. And let's see, these spokes go inward. And that just goes right there. Curious if that will serve any functional purpose. That's a long one. Jeez. I hope I'm aligning that right. I think so. Is that it? Yeah. Weird little panel. There's one of these on the door. Just kind of a fun little Star Wars-y looking doodad. And now we got another little factoid. Interior shots of the cantina were filmed at studios in London, and exterior scenes were filmed on location in the Tunisian island of Djerba. Djerba is how I want to say that, but I have no idea if that's correct.
Couldn't tell you. Making a couple of Djerba,
Djerba?
apparently.
Djerba. those go there. Pretty nice looking arches there. Fancy. Oh, get that one. I'm knocking other things off over here. There we go. Okay. And now we're making some roof plates. Okay. Just pops on there, and then I think, yeah, this little guy makes it easy to pop off because it's just got two pegs that hold it in place. Very fun. And surprise, we're making another one of those. Who could have guessed? Oh, this one's slightly different actually. Just a little bit of visual variation. Okay, I think, yeah, we're making this last roof piece is a little bit different. Let's work over here. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. There we go. There we go. Wrong again. How do I pop this off? There we go. Okay, I think that's right. Just pieces to make it more sturdy. Okay. There we go. So it's got a different little doodad to grab onto to pop it off with. Oh boy. We're on to bag number 10, and it's got some very exciting minifigs. Where are these guys? I'm gonna find a spot for everybody to hang out here. I guess the other guy should be at the bar, huh? It's a little crowded. Okay. And our little friend Cabe. I say friend, but I think Cabe might be a bad guy, kind of.
I mean, they're certainly some sort of scum and or villainy.
Yeah.
By association.
I mean, she's friends with the bartender, which, I mean, the bartender's not exactly a great dude, but I don't think he's quite as bad as many of the customers. All right. Cape's got short legs, so she can't sit down. I was going to have her sit down, but she can't do that. So she's just going to stand back there, I guess. Obi-Wan can go over there for now. All right, Luke's still sitting in the chair back there. And we got some more bonus pieces for a little tray here. Might run out of room here by the time we're done with this. All right. Looking pretty good here. Kinds of things to play with. You know, I remember at the beginning there was something about some sort of like ejection seat or something, wasn't there?
I don't remember. That doesn't sound familiar to me.
I feel like I'm very curious when we're going to get to that. Obviously it's on the other side of the bar. I'm going to back up and see if I can find that info. Just a little refresher. There was mention of lots of little interactive details we would be building, and I know a bunch of them we still have not gotten to.
And kind of comparing to the photo on the box, I believe what you have just constructed is the what's pictured on the right side of the box. So then Han and Greedo are on the wing that you have yet to construct. Did the ejection seat have something to do?
This is what we've made so far.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. But no, with the dome, or is there two domes?
Oh yeah, there are two domes
Okay.
actually. Okay, here's what we're discussing here. So we've got a little stairway over here with R2D2 and C3PO. So that's the entrance here. Like this whole section here is what we just built, I believe. And obviously the bar here. And I believe this side is what we're going to be building next. All right, let me read this a little bit here. It says, when you slide the cantina building open and lift off the roof, you get a clear view of the cavern mayhem inside. From the bar with Wooher, the bartender, to the booth where Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Chewbacca strike the deal to go to Alderaan and everything in between. Enter through the sliding front door. And try to smuggle R2-D2 and C-3PO past the droid detector. Finally, confirmation that I was right. This is a droid detector. I don't know if we can get a good view. It's right here. Okay, yeah, I was right. You can decide who shoots first in the booth where Han Solo meets Greedo. Just pull the lever to activate the eject button in one of the seats. And of course, no cantina scene would be complete without the Bith Band, Figurindon, and the modal nodes. Speaking of which, bag number 10. The official name of the All-Bith Cantina Band is Figurindon and the Modal Nodes. Figurindon is the leader, and other members include Nalan Shiel, Doik Knotts, Tedden Dahai, Tek Maor, Ichabel Gaunt, and Sunil Aida, and probably very poorly pronouncing all of those. Their biggest hit is Mad About Me when translated to Basic. Unfortunately, we only have 3 of the band members. I assume one of them is Figurindon. I'm not sure who the other 2 are.
What if it's a Hootie and the Blowfish situation and none of them are actually Figurindon?
Oh, you weren't listening, were you?
Oh.
Figurindon is the leader.
You said a lot of things, so I forgot the earlier ones.
That's fair. All right, let's get out bag number 10. Let's have a big Lego box fall on me also. Okay. 10. Also 10. Is there a third 10? I don't think so.
It's weird if they're gonna have multiple bags with the same number. It's weird that they don't do like 10A, 10B, and whatnot.
Yeah, or at least like honestly, I would be fine if they just did nothing more than tell you how many bags labeled 10 there are in the instructions.
But I mean, like, my thinking with 10A and 10B and so on is how do you know which 10 bag to open first? Are you supposed to open them all at once?
Yeah, I think you're supposed to open them all at once. Like,
well, then why is it not all just one big bag?
I assume it's just reasons.
Sure.
Very helpful, I know. But like, I mean, they tend to put smaller pieces in a bag. Like, this has a bunch of small pieces and a smaller bag inside here.
Sure.
Like, I really feel like it probably is just like some weird manufacturing or packaging reason.
Right.
Like, but yeah, I think they generally want you to just go ahead and open everything for that section all at once. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're going to start out building this separate so we can actually have a little more desk space briefly. Probably not for very long. Doing my best to not send any tiny pieces flying this time. So good. Can't remember if I said this already, but we have 3 Cantina band members. And they all got their own weird little instrument that we also get to assemble. There's some legs. Looks like it was probably like a telescope originally.
Is that a different shape than the lightsaber hilts?
The telescope piece, yeah.
Yeah.
comparison.
I see.
Kind of has a more of a tapering effect.
Right.
As opposed to the lightsaber's got just two larger parts on each end and some little like lightsabery looking details.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need one black lightsaber piece and one gray. Or silver. No, that's gray. I see silver, but I don't see gray. It's gray, right? Oh, wait. It's got a little sparkle. When they're shiny, they draw a little sparkle on it, and the sparkle's like on a white background, so it kind of blends in.
Oh, okay. So that means it's metallic?
Yeah. Trying to find another... Oh, it's the piece I found. Oh. Thought I was looking for something else. Okay. I think that's all our band parts. It's a musical instrument, apparently. No. And there's the last one. Okay. They've done this a couple times. It's very confusing. I'll show you in a moment. Set these. Ooh, where can I put this? I'll
On the
just...
shelf behind you? The shelf that we
Oh,
can just cleared
yeah.
off?
How about that? Got a handy little cantina shelf back here. And now the dutes can begin. Indeed, they've been going in my head for a little bit here. So, oh yeah, I was gonna say, they show you what we're gonna build in this section. And then on the next page, like, they show you the entire finished structure. So I was looking at this and I was like, oh wait, am I still building onto the part we already created? But no, that's the new side we're going to work on. I'm just showing how it looks like when it's done. So before we get started on that, I'm going to take a brief break for a snack, hydrate, go to the bathroom, what have you. I'll be back in a minute or two. Okay. I'm just looking at the instructions here, trying to figure out exactly what part we're starting on. Okay, looks like there's some more. Oh. I think we're working towards the ejector seat here because we have this lovely little icon. I'm trying to get the glare to go away, but it seems to be a little Lego minifig getting and poking in the eye with something, and you don't want to do that. There's the part of the contraption. So that's coming up soon. But first, a floor. Very exciting. Trying to find a tiny little rounded piece. In here somewhere. There it is. Oop, that's not even close to correct. There we go. These floor pieces, they like to have a lot of irregular little bits. I assume this is meant to be like a sandy floor, like a dirt surface or something. Holly's snacking on some Cheez-Its if you hear a little crunching in the background.
Yeah, I bet if you had some background music, it would not pick up
Yeah,
crunchy sounds.
I kind of decided.
To crunch quietly.
Sure. I kind of decided at this point. I know it doesn't matter, but for consistency, I'm gonna finish this series without any background music, and then I'll consider background music for future ones. I guess the other thing is I kind of want to maybe have recordings that don't include the background music, just in case I want to like re-edit things later, which I still don't know if I'll actually do, but it's part of the LEGO experience.
But me eating Cheez-Its is part of the LEGO experience. I also have a runny nose. nose today, so I keep sniffing, and I'm sure that's coming through loud and clear.
Okay, I think I got them all. Snack and build. Okay. There it is. Got an angled wall coming in here, so I tend to accomplish that with one of these little guys. I think that's the right spot for that. Drawing of this piece I'm looking for looks slightly irregular, and I wasn't sure if it had something going on that edge of the piece, but no, it's just a printing error. Oh, it's a flat one. I was looking for a different thing.
Okay. I've run out of Mickey juice.
Oh no.
In both versions.
Oh no. It's rough.
The chapter I'm up to in Love Mickey, which is the older game, we're in the forest, the pigeon forest. Pigeon being a nation, I think. I'm reciting all this from memory, by the way, and also it's been a long time since I kept up with the main story of Love Mickey. But anyway, we're in the pigeon forest, which is ruled by elves.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they keep talking about the war of elves and kindred. And for some reason, they're not saying it, but I'm pretty sure the kindred are vampires.
Oh.
But they don't want to say vampire, I guess. But they sure do act like vampires.
Well, they're the kindred.
Hmm?
They're the kindred.
Right. but like they'll be burned if they go out in sunlight.
Uh-huh.
And there was a side story encounter between the Prince of Elves and one of the kindred, and there were like fangs and blood and stuff. So like, for whatever reason, they don't want to just come out and say that the kindred are vampires.
Right. I guess, like, is this kind of like in zombie movies where they, it's like, what if zombies were real and like they call them something else because they don't want to like.
I'm waiting for you to finish a sentence.
I'm trying to think of an example, but like
we're not using the Z word.
Right. Right. Exactly.
I don't know.
Like I know there's been more serious types of movies, like, it's maybe not exactly zombies, so they have some other way to describe it, and then they just kind of pretend like the word zombie doesn't exist in that universe. So, like in the real world, probably people would just end up calling them zombies, because why wouldn't you if people start acting in exactly that way?
I don't know. Now I have to open up Love Nikki again so I can search in the outfit catalog. There surely has to be a vampire set. I mean, this game has been going on for years, and the sets have gotten... Okay.
Well, it says everyone has a zombie film. Our film has freakers. Yes.
Huh. Oh, that's like an example, or is that from something?
I don't know if that's a real example or not.
I know in like 28 Days Later it was like the rage virus, so they were infected,
right?
Not zombies.
So now we got this.
Okay.
Got a longer end on it.
There is exactly one piece of clothing in the entire Love Nikki wardrobe, which surely contains thousands upon thousands of individual pieces, that has the word vampire in it.
Oh, interesting.
It's a pair of fishnet stockings.
Okay.
Vampire flower. Its description reads, vampires' blessings are like the flowers in the dark night, hiding from both sunlight and people's sight.
Huh.
Now, I don't know if one can infer from this that means that vampires exist in Mirrorland, the universe that Love Nikki takes place in, or if that's just a coincidence.
That might be from Days Gone, I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds kind of... I never played Days Gone, but I vaguely remember hearing that it was one of those things that didn't want to use the Z word for whatever reason. That was the one with, like, bikers, right?
I think so.
The biker zombie game. You know, that one.
There. Looks like we're building up a little stairway over here. Not sure if this is like going towards a back door. What? Oh no.
What's wrong?
Put the steps in the wrong spot. Fortunately, only one of them ended up in a place where it shouldn't be. I could just move it to the top. Oh! That went flying. It's all good. Okay. That looks correct. That's not connected very well yet. Trying to build up another little booth. Okay, it's ejection seat time. I assume. This certainly isn't a normal seat. Okay. I guess that's just slightly confusing because they show this piece up here next to step 212, but then they don't use it until 213. I was like, am I missing something? Lots of interesting little pieces messed up. This can look short. Interesting. Okay, I think that's correct. So, just have somebody going flying here. So you're going to keep us in suspense for a little bit here about how this all comes together. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, right. So there's another same type of mechanism on the other seat because you get to choose who shoots first. So either seat can eject a guy.
I kind of thought you would have to like put like who shoots first is decided by who sits where.
Right, right.
Not that there would be
That's kind of what I was
options.
thinking too, but and once again, put your eye out. They gotta warn you every time you're making something dangerous. Slowly building up all these little pieces here. Wow, why did I miss that? Okay. Several steps ago, I missed a couple of pieces. So the second one of these little things I've put together, and like it seems like it's gonna do something because it spins around, but then I just like, well, put that in place so none of it can spin. So I think it's just to have a little pipe thing sticking out. Okay. Chairs starting to look a little more like chairs. Now I gotta make some space tables. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It's nice that they keep some of the bezel of the building in the model instead of making everything smooth. Yeah, I agree. So I was wondering if we might kind of hide the ejector mechanism here, but I think that's as done as these seats get. Let's just from a different set. We can test it out. I don't know that it's really likely to put anyone's eye out, but I guess better safe than sorry.
The projectiles of the spaceships.
Yeah, this
are definitely
spaceship
what those
projectiles are
for.
wild, man. Those things that go several feet. Oh, too much shrimping. Really need to do literally anything else with this seating situation. Okay, a couple small chairs for this table. Getting towards the end of section 10 here. Also, I just realized we're in the second half. Past bag number 9. okay. We're building a little stage area here.
Little stage for the little band.
Yep. And that's section 10. Some more bits for bit tray. Some more bits.
Bit tray looking kind of full there.
I mean, I wouldn't call it full quite yet. I keep forgetting about this lightsaber, and that's just there. It's not extra. Oh, right, Luke is sitting in the corner.
Oh, the dome flips up.
Oh, no.
I didn't see that before.
Yeah. All the roof parts come off.
Is that just so you can see inside better? Under the dome?
Yeah. See inside. Move your guys around. Let's see, we determined Luke is right-handed, right? Not a lot of left-handed Jedi out there. Oh, no.
What happened?
Oh, I knocked some pieces off when I picked this up. Just trying to make sure I put them back on right. Yeah. Okay. All good. There's a little band. Oh, what time is it? 5:41. So I guess we'll do another section here. Section 11. And looks like we'll just be building up the walls and stuff a bit more. And we also got our hammerhead buddy here. Momon Adon, also known as Hammerhead, is an Ethorian and a rebel sympathizer. He was exiled from his home planet of Ethor after he was forced to reveal his species' agricultural secrets to the Empire. He maintains a secret garden in the mountains south of the Mos Eisley spaceport. Bag 11. Is there another bag 11? I think that's it. This must be a little bit shorter of a section. Man, that's fun. Look at that. I always like this character.
What'd you say his name was again?
His name is Momon.
And what type of guy is he?
He's an Ithorian. Also commonly referred to as a hammerhead. Were you not listening to all my details?
I was listening, I just didn't retain any of it.
Okay.
Like, I remembered the hammerhead part, obviously.
Do you remember the part where he was exiled after he was forced to reveal agricultural secrets to the Empire?
The exile part sounds familiar, but not the agricultural secrets part.
And he maintains a secret garden south of the Mos Eisley spaceport.
Nice.
Which is very cool.
What does he garden?
Agricultural secrets, I assume.
Is it space weed?
I mean, maybe. Who's to say? Anyway, there's a little buddy Mama. He's gonna hang out. Let me sit back here. Make a good spot. He pleads the fifth. Yes. Oh, buddy. There it is. Do two of those, right? Let's see. Oh, it's right there. I already got it.
Oh, I'm just doing that thing again where I'm shopping for things for the bed that we don't have, that we haven't even ordered yet, that is now back ordered. I was looking at bedding on Target and I found a cute comforter and pillowcase set, but it only comes in extra long twin.
It's not ideal.
Yeah.
It's too long.
Yeah.
What is this little thing? Wait a second, I missed a bunch of pieces. Ah, wall here. Okay. Okay. Can't figure out what we're building up here. So this is maybe, oh, okay, this must be a back door area. 'Cause this is, it looks like it's underneath the other dome. And the last time we used one of these, it ended up having a swivel seat on it. This does kind of look like some steps. But who knows? It's also possible I'm completely wrong. Oh, on the other side, you've got some little claws that stick out of walls in various places. Some of them have had like little light fixture kind of things that hook into them, but some of them are just kind of still sitting there sticking out, and I bet this clips into one of them to keep the set closed. Okay. Okay. I like to jump around a lot. Like suddenly we're back over here again, which, you know, I think keeps things interesting, but then also sometimes it's a little confusing about where all the pieces go. Another type of wall variation piece. Building things up over here.
Lose a piece. Oh, I see it. perfectly comfortable.
My wife is laying on the floor on top of like a wedge pillow, and there's a quilted blanket rolled up behind her that she's leaning on. And the other chair that I had been using for previous streams is over next to her, and now she's laying her head on it. It does not look comfortable at all. She's not taking a picture, which I assume she will post either on Discord or perhaps Twitter, or maybe she won't share that with anyone.
Yeah, I'm not liking this angle. This is a bad angle.
Never mind. We'll just have to imagine.
Also, it is not actually comfortable to rest my head on that chair.
I figured.
It just kind of happened, and then I leaned into it because I thought it would look funny.
Like, honestly, the hard plastic on there is like the entire reason I never really liked that chair.
I still can't decide if it's worth $40 to buy a collapsible dorm room lounge chair for me to sit on in the time it will take for the back-ordered bed to become available.
Right. That's tough. I mean, I feel like that's probably something we could find a use for in the future, right?
Yeah, I think the problem is, I told you before that Target has it's like a floor chair. It's like picture a gaming rocker. Like, is this a...
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Picture that kind of thing, but it's nice. It looks nice.
Right.
So they have one of those that comes in a nice green. It's got a little pocket on the side for, I don't know, your phone or whatever.
For your gamer stuff?
Right. I actually think that I would like that better. Like, it would be more comfortable, but it doesn't collapse. It would just always be a low-to-the-ground chair that we have in this room, and maybe we would find that that is not very convenient in the future.
Sure.
It's also, I think, like $100 versus $40 or $50 for one of those collapsible dorm chairs.
Jeez.
Like I said, it's a chair. It's a real chair. It just doesn't have legs.
Really knocking out these sections here. There's been 2 walls where they just have these little transparent colored parts. I just find it a curious detail. This one's blue. The other side had the same same red and blue transparent bits. To install some headrests. And make some little light fixtures. Where do these go? Ah. Building up these pillars back here. And then snap some lights into these claws in various places. And that's section 11. Oh,
What's wrong?
Han Solo coming up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they don't get a little... They're just like, man, you know who Han Solo is. We ain't got to tell you about Han Solo. Your favorite Corellian space pirate. Owner of the Millennium Falcon. $605. Should I do one more?
I don't know.
I think I want to do one more. If we do one more.
My only contribution is looking at how many bags are left, what happens if you do one more now, and then
Oh, sure. Let's do
Next
some
week.
math.
next week you're done too early or something.
Oh, definitely not next week.
Sure, but I guess in the future.
Let's take a look here. Whew. That's a lot of Legos.
Sure is.
So, $16 plus 12. Not too big. 14 is a big one. Just kind of trying to break this up. There's 14 bags. Jeez. 15, 18's got 2 big bags. 17. So I feel like 16, 17, 18 is like a decent day's work with all this. And then if I do 12's pretty small, it's another small one. And then 13, 14, 15. That's all this. So that's like 13 is just one bag, but then 14 is 3 and 15 is 2. So like that's quite a bit there. And then that'll be one more day.
Okay.
So I think if I do 12, that'll work out pretty good.
All right.
There's a purple piece in here.
Purple.
Wait. Never mind. The light was hitting it weird. Oh, that's weird. Oh. And a little broom.
Broom?
Yeah.
For space sweeping?
To clean your bar floor. You gotta clean the blood up somehow. Sweep up your arms that are lying around.
I don't think I want to use something other than a broom for that.
It's fine.
Also, if George were alive, you could have George do the cleanup for you.
Alice says here is a separate manual of Han Solo lore. I wish, man. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to take another quick break, and then I'll come back and do section 12. sorry, what?
Oh, you haven't heard of that game?
Oh, that's a game.
Okay.
I thought we were sharing some upsetting real life experience here.
No, it's a game where you are a janitor. Like think of a game where you go through and you like gun down aliens and stuff.
Right.
So this is a game where you play the janitor who has to clean up the space that the hero of that type of game has already gone through.
It does sound a little bit familiar. Okay, well. Here we go. Arches. Some guy. Who is this? Could be anybody. That's interesting. Gear. Looks like the gear is just an architectural detail. I say I'm a little disappointed they didn't print the stripes down the side of his pants, but I guess they just don't do printing on the sides of Lego legs. So what you gonna do?
We've got the paint and the tiny brushes, I guess.
Yeah.
Take matters into our own hands. What color is the stripe down his pants anyway? I can't remember.
In A New Hope, he has red stripes on his blue pants. In Return of the Jedi, he has some brown pants with yellow stripes. These are, I believe these type of pants are specifically Corellian attire.
I see.
Corellian stripes. I don't remember if they have any meaning or not.
As a teen in the late 90s, there was a pair of pants often featured in the Delia's catalog that I coveted. I believe they were called mailman pants.
Ah, okay.
They had they were like a dark blue with a stripe down the side. I don't know that they were literally like postal worker uniform pants, but they were going for that look.
Right.
That story is only relevant because it's about stripes on pants, I guess.
I guess Han Solo is gonna have a seat here in the danger zone. I hope you shoot first, Tom. Oh, heck, where do these other pieces go? Oop. Oh, I see. Okay. There. here. Whoops. Oops. There it is. Make another little vent thing. Very confused. Oh. Okay. A little lightsaber light fixture. it's arch time. Ooh, and sticker time. Haven't done a sticker anymore. So we got sticker goes on here, and then it goes next to this light by the back door. And the sticker is a little drawing of R2 and C3PO. And it says something in Arabesh. And we're going to find out what it says. Got my translator app here. Let's see. Go in either direction. I feel like I have a pretty good idea what this says. Okay, yeah. Oops. Lost track of where I was. Where's that one? There it is. Wanted. Yeah, the stickers make me nervous. Last week I had to do the sticker on the front of the cantina. It's above the door and it says cantina. It's a long skinny one. And it happened right after a big raid came in of some people that I was not familiar with, and just lots of excitement going on. And you know, I'm nervous if I'm just doing a sticker by myself. So if I got 30 people watching me, it doesn't really help. So my hands were shaking a little, and I had an extremely hard time getting it on straight, and it ended up just a teeny bit crooked, and I'm still a little bummed out about it.
But think of the memories.
Yeah, that's true. But I think we can do better this time. That's the only one, like, that's the only sticker I've had a problem with in a long time, and it's the first time I've had any issues in this set. So hopefully it'll stay that way. That'll turn out pretty good. And one thing I noticed, I was kind of curious if it was possible to get replacement stickers. So I went on the LEGO website, and that's true, this place would have crooked stickers. Went on the LEGO website, and like you can buy replacement pieces, and then there's also a way to request missing pieces like that you didn't get. So the stickers are only in the missing category. you can't just buy an extra set of stickers. I assume they just, they don't want. They just don't want to do that for whatever reason. Seems fine, But the question I have is, do they just trust you when you say they're missing? I mean, I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie and say I'm missing stickers. I'd be happy to pay for them if I could. But are they going to ask me?
I mean, I feel like if they did ask you and you said, I botched placement and I want to try again, surely that would count.
Right.
Surely that would be acceptable.
I would assume they're okay with that. But they were also out of stock currently. So that's not really an option. Anyway, I'll probably just live with it. I wanted to know if that was an option or not. So it is at least an option sometimes. I don't know, how I couldn't see any way to request them on back order or anything like that. So I assume if I really wanted them, I'd just have to check back occasionally. Almost done. Oh, those. I'm not a fan of these. A whole lot of big longs. Oh wait, actually, each strip there is 2 smaller stickers, so that might not be too bad. But still, I assume I'm gonna have to do all of those at once, which I'm not super excited about. Anyway, I already showed it, but that's a fun little sign. Droids Wanted sign on the back door. Did I miscount? Yes, okay. Where's the tiny square that's flat on top? It is the color I need. Sure, I'm looking right at it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Lots of wall coming in. Now we have this gear thing. It's definitely from the Technic set. think that's right. I'm not gonna count. It's too many to count. Back here. Started thinking about, I know there's like LED kits you can get for a lot of LEGO sets, especially the fancy ones like these. And I'm curious how that works and how complicated it is. Especially if you've already built it. Could you install it after, or is that just
Are those
terrible idea?
Are those unofficial lighting kits?
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I forgot some pieces. That's better. Open up the walls. Oh no. Once again, I missed something in a previous step. I guess it was just the last step. Sometimes I think I just miss that you're supposed to get 2 of a particular piece. And then, like, especially if that piece is not near the other pieces you're putting on. It's easy to just move on without realizing what you've done. Okay. Time to finish off these arches. So yeah, ultimately this chair has not saved me from any discomfort. Oh well, we tried. Every time they make me build some little piece like this, I'm like, just do something? What's all this for? I think most of the time it's just some random stuff. Wow, only one extra. Oh, wait. Wow. Exact number of pieces. Highly unusual. Good thing I'm not missing any. That just got in there. What is all this? Who knows? It's just a thing that goes on the wall. Yep. Oh, so we've got two things here. I bet there's a diagonal piece that clips into there. That makes sense. And that's step 12, section 12. Step 273. That's a lot of steps. Oh, wow. This is next. First of all, we got our boy Greedo. Things aren't looking good for him. And it looks like we're gonna have a fully assembled cantina building plus space pod. And you might think, well, surely that's it. But no, actually, there's a whole nother building. There's a little building. Trying to find. Well, first of all, this is a fun little diagram. Like overhead view of everything. So, I think we built this part, and we got the bar. I think this is the section we're currently working on. Pretty sure this is all correct. We built this. I think that's the dewback space pod, and then here's this extra building, which I'm very excited about because it's got a little Jawa shop. Trying to get this on camera. Okay, here's this extra building. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but there's a little Jawa in there. We got our buddy Muma, a hammerhead, and I think that's Cabe hanging out back there. So that's a fun little extra building. And I also haven't built this yet. Much more to come. To move my little frog bookmark. Don't lose our place. Looks like next time we'll start out making that space pod. Unfortunately, I think that's going to involve a lot of stickers. I think that's going to be the last of our stickers. Let's get all this stuff in here. Dang, look at all this. Oh, now it makes sense. It's not time to put this together yet, but you can see here that these stairs come together to make the complete entrance. And then it'll all swing open. Pretty cool. I really hope I can find somewhere to put this when it's done. Okay, and there's also a little peg here. It snaps into a hole here to keep it closed. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. So this claw here will also snap onto this to help keep it closed. Neat. Jeez, I can't believe how much this is done now. Exciting. So, Phallus, thanks for hanging out today. Gonna see if we can find somebody to raid here. Let's go see some church. All right, sounds good. We are also on Secret Crush, just went into the other room to get started on some spaghetti. That's gonna be our dinner. So thanks again for hanging out, and we'll see you around. And if there's anybody else lurking, we are gonna go stop by and see some turtles and chill. Nice little stream. Watch some turts, some good music, some fish. Always a nice time. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one. You too, Phallus.
Dirt raid.